Okay, so I just binge watched the first 4 episodes of Dexter Resurrection and I was literally blown away. Like most people, I thought that this is ridiculous, like what is these new characters and whatever, which, by the way, the first 2 episodes, quite correctly, do not have all those new characters. It focuses on Dexter, reflecting on his past, on his failures. We have all those great cameos that are not just fan service, they actually serve a purpose. They will definitely influence the whole season. We are also shown how Dexter is free to go, why he's still alive, whatever. I mean, we don't really care. It's great that he's still alive. There is more to say. For anybody that doesn't know or doesn't remember, up until this point, we have Dexter almost not exactly dying in the end of the original show. He was in the mountains and stuff. Then we had the New Blood, where it shows us his life. The ending was not that great, even though the original showrunner had come back. Then we had First Blood. We see it was a bit of a character assassination. I don't want to talk too much about it. Yes, it was good. People liked it. Whatever. And now we actually have what I assume is a passion project and a desire from both the showrunner and the actors to do it correctly. One thing I missed, or not missed, I wanted in New Blood was more of the old characters, which is impossible where Dexter was. But they figured it out, and we hopefully will see more flashbacks, not flashbacks, more like ghosts, whatever. Because what we saw with Angel Batista is amazing. He seems to have matured. I mean, he was always a bit of an everyday man, that kind of character. But he's older, more mature, and I like how it's in a subtle way conveyed. I find the pacing to be amazing. I mean, I was in the last episode the fourth, and I didn't even realize. Honestly, I thought I would see like the first 15 minutes and I'm like, yeah, okay, this is terrible. But it wasn't. It was cleverly done. And the main thing I enjoyed was how they kinda addressed Dexter's moral shortcomings. And throughout the first 4 episodes, we see him contemplating how bad of a person he is, how many innocent people he has hurt, and people are saying, yeah, but you've also hurt and whatever. And really, this is the most important part, in my opinion. We need a definitive answer if Dexter is a good person, a bad person, will he have comeuppance, will he go to jail, whatever. Like, one of the things we have all enjoyed in a guilty manner is Dexter escaping the police. That was more enjoyable when he hadn't killed any innocent people, but still, it's part of the show, and we once again see him get away in situations you would never expect. Like when the new sheriff came, I was like, so he's gonna arrest him. I mean, why is he not already in chains? Which, of course, it explained quite well in the first 2 episodes. But yeah, even if the show goes downhill, which, I mean, regardless of the ending, it cannot go too downhill. It has already given us so much, and it can only give more. At the very least, they have done great work with the characters from the original show and so on. And just for that, just for this meaningful use of those characters in the storytelling, I believe it's worth it. I mean, if you like the original show like me, it's such a prolific series after so many years. So I find it to be very rewarding up on this point, and probably we're gonna get more of that. All the performances are great, even in New Blood they were great. Some of the writing wasn't there, maybe it was rushed, I don't know, but this time the showrunner was like, no, I can do this, give me another chance, and it's been great this far, like seriously. For me, this has been the greatest surprise of the summer. Like Andor, I knew it would be great. Superman, I knew it would be great. Fantastic Four, I knew it would be great. But this I thought it would be terrible. And my opinion is not muddied by that. I can tell when something is bad and when something is good. Up until this point, it has been great. So yeah, I mean, I hope we, if not like a resolution, it's if it gets more seasons, we will eventually see what happens to Dexter. I mean, Harrison, he's in a very transformative stage. We see what he did, how he's somewhat following to his father's footsteps, and I hope they have some honest discussion from that. And the reason why they can have an honest discussion because of what happens to New Blood. in New Blood. So even if it wasn't great, it did some great legwork for this new season or show, I guess. But yeah, I like the thematic depth. I like the justice versus redemption. Like, he has to go to jail, but will he redeem himself? I mean, this is really like a heightened reality. We all know this. We know this is not how serial killers are created. Whatever. If the story is good, I think we will acknowledge it. Although I do see it going in a very dark path, like Dexter is really enjoying himself with these new serial killers. He's enjoying how much better he thinks he is than they are, from an intelligence standpoint. I wonder if he will team up with some people. I wonder if there's gonna be some betrayal. I mean, Uma Thurman's character clearly doesn't like the freak show, so maybe she will turn on her boss. I don't know, those do deserve, I think, a different video, each one of them. But yeah, I mean, realistically, such nice things never last, so I just hope the drama is honest and not like it was in New Blood where Dexter quote unquote dies in that way. But yeah, I mean, New Blood itself wasn't a cash grab. This is also not a cash grab. It's just a much better not cash grab. But yeah, I love this combination of old stuff like his father being the hallucination, but we also have this new detective character which I didn't talk about. Originally I thought I would hate her actually. I thought, oh, everybody's gonna be stupid and she's just gonna be a normal person. But no, there are moments where there's some great attention to detail that she brings. And I do buy that this obsessive person is really that much better than other cops. And I'm really curious to see what happens with her. I mean, yeah, Batista is after Dexter, like we said, he has matured, he's a bit more, not necessarily experienced, I mean, he was always quite experienced, but right now, he's a bit more centered, he understands that there's something extremely fishy with Dexter, he understands that Harrison is maybe involved in some ways, so many plot lines that it's amazing how well balanced they were in those first 4 episodes. And if they keep doing that throughout the season, no matter the ending, I think it would be quite satisfying. Like, it's amazing. Well, I love how they're like weekly episodes. We get to digest them, talk about them, and I mean, this is amazing. Like, so many things to talk about. Like, such a gift. And who would have expected that Dexter would be the gift that keeps on giving? Because I genuinely could not imagine I would like these new characters as much as I did. I mean, this nice family that he has met. It's just the goddamn plot lines, they all add up. Batista is doing his own thing. Harrison is doing his own thing. Dexter is doing all the things simultaneously. Charlie, Uma Thurman's character, and Prater, Leon anyway, the Peter Dinklage characters, they're doing their own thing. Detective Wallace is doing her own thing, and somehow it all makes sense. Like, one of my biggest fears was that the pacing would be bad, and it somehow wasn't. Especially with all those changes from one character to the other. I mean, Dexter the show is no stranger to those things. Every crime show that also shows us the villains and the killers, whatever, has that, but especially like this time, it has been dialed to 11 with so many different characters and so many different plot lines. That's the main thing. It's not just the characters, they're on different unique plot lines that mostly center on themselves. But that makes sense. In modern TV shows after Dexter, we're used to more nuanced things, and to see those newer trends in Dexter is incredible. I really hope we don't get disappointed. Like, this would be an amazing once in a lifetime ending on such a turbulent show. Like, this is just brilliantly done. And also, I would like to address a theory that many people assume that Leon knows that Dexter is not who he says he is. But honestly, rich people are not that smart, guys. Not all of them are, but you know what I mean. Just because he has all those trophies, and yeah, that scene where Dexter sees all those different serial killers that he had a relation to. I mean, he even saw one monument to his actual serial killing. We saw the one of his brother and the Trinity killer, whatever. I mean, yeah, either way, if he knows, great. I don't think he does. But regardless, they do serve a purpose. the ending might not even be that satisfying. At this point, it's like a shonen anime. Like, the journey is what we can hope to enjoy, and then the end just comes and whatever. Kinda like how I need to make a disappointing ending to this video because I feel like I'm semi-repeating myself. So yeah, I'm really excited. I hope more people see the show, and I hope it, honestly, I hope it has a second season as well. Why not? But yeah, that's all.